All right, you guys, we'll see you later. You guys have a good day. Don't work too hard. And be good out there, okay? All right. Here we go. Lock the door. All right, let's go to work. It's a day off, but we got stuff to do. All right. Okay, because we got to get stuff ready to go for next week. That's the trucker life, right? So look what came in the mail. Ooh, gotta turn the AC down. It's just not that warm yet. CPC, a new CPC. So we're gonna go and plug that in and see if that helps anything. So that's what we got to do today. We gotta get some aluminum, fix some pockets on my trailer. It's over at the doctor's. I got a new I found a headboard for the trailer, so I took off the headache rack and I'm putting on a headboard so I can run a side kit. So that is what we're working on this day off. A day in the life on a day off. Always something to do. So there's my next purchase. I'm going to be buying that then. No, there's no darn way I'm buying that unit. It's a Sterling single axle. I'm not even buying that freaking thing. Who wants an old corn binder like that, International? No way. Just want to show you, this is the headboard I found, or the bulkhead. That I found. Let's see if I can get you out of the wind here. There we go. So I found this bulkhead again in a scrap heap there at the terminal in Casper. So I'm going to be setting it up so we can put side kit down. So I'm going to run with about half a side kit to check that out, give it a try anyway, and then see how that goes. I'm going to show you what I got here. So I found all these panels once again in the scrap bin. Got some panels there, but this is how they fit in here, just sitting here, and then these panels just slide into these arms and you just remove them all. So I'm only going to do about half a kit. There's the hoops that go over the top. Looks like a covered wagon. Half a kit, because then I can fit it inside the headboard here and store it. So the doctor, he's going to work on it here, have her done for me hopefully by Tuesday. So we're just going to, as you can see, it doesn't sit right. This trailer's got a weird little lip thing there, so I'm going to weld some tabs on it so it lays flat, and then put some foam in there so protects all the water from getting in there. So that's what we're doing out here at the doctor's. Alright, stay tuned on what's going on with the truck. Oy, oy, oy. Alright. So I got the steel ordered, or not the steel, well, I did order some steel. Got the aluminum ordered. So we'll go back, pay cash for that, that's alright. But of course, because we live where we live and times are tough and products are tough to get, they don't have what I need, so we're gonna make do with what we got and figure something out. So let's go throw this CPC in the pumpkin here and see what we can do. Alright, let's see what comes in the mystery box that just showed up out of nowhere. Like I said, I've been calling that guy, trying to figure out what what's going on wrong here. And he's been ghosting me, he doesn't answer the phone and all that. I mean, hey, I get it. I'm not the most important guy, and I get it. Doing warranty is not the most important fun to do. But, he did screw up, so let's fix it, right? So once again, Thank you for choosing CPC Doctor. Okay, plug and play, install. Okay, and once again, we've got just the static electricity protecting bag here. And it's the same as everything. It's the same. Same as I've gotten there. So we will see how this does. Sorry, itchy mustache. Alright. This is going down there. Watch this. So on these Coronados, it's straight underneath this cup holder here. Tough to get the meat hooks in under there. There we go. I just pop that out. Just like that. Set you down over there. Okay, and there she be. I haven't mounted it. I mounted it with cardboard, and I had some zip ties on her, but I pulled it in and out so many times, so I just left it in here. It's in pretty tight with some double-sided tape just to protect it. But now, as this new one works, I'm going to definitely wedge it in there somewhere. So yeah, I used the double-sided tape. So yeah, so now we'll pop these off. What I found the best way, so they've got a little clipper here. Right, you hold that down, hold the middle down. I'm supposed to hold this little piece down here, but this little piece here, but that doesn't work. So what I do with two hands, so I hold that down with one hand and kind of pry up in this little slot with a screwdriver. Helps pull it out, and then I'm not pulling on any wires or anything. So let's get these out here. I forgot my tripod, otherwise I'd show you. But well, let me see if I can set you up here. You see that? How does that look? That look pretty good? How about that? Oh yeah. Professional. Well, if you guys would quit moving around. Okay. Let's see if this, I'll just show you on this one. So I hold this. See that? Hold that down. Screwdriver in, just pry up. Oh, and then you rip your fingers apart. All you mechanics are laughing at me, but I don't know. I just found that's the easiest way, because I don't want to break any wires off, right? So nice and gentle. Oh, we better remember which way we put them in there. I wonder if that makes a difference. Maybe they had them backwards. It probably wouldn't start if they were backwards. Alright, let me get this figured out. We'll get back to you. Oh, good timing. Let's destroy it as soon as we get it. Okay, the brain is in. That's the new brain. Okay, let's see here. What do we got going on here? Oh, got the AC just a-blowing. Okay, so we got a break. Air supply low. Okay, it started. Well, let's see what these codes say. Zero. We're still blinking here. As you can see, it's saying we're low. That's all glue on there. I had that tape on there, remember? So I'll clean that up. And we got that fancy thing. That's no good. But I got no faults. So, I don't know. We're going to walk it into this guy here. He's going to take a look at it for us and just see if the parameters are all set up the same. And see what happens. Stay tuned. Well, in the saga of running and getting parts and all this fun stuff, yeah, that CPC didn't work. I'll show you what's happening here. I just had to run out and I bought some of these placard holders because a TWIC card came in, so now I'll be able to haul some dangerous goods if we ever have them. So I can rivet those to the trailer. That wasn't too bad, and then I thought, you know, it'd be cool. Let's get some orange reflective tape. Orange truck. I'll get rid of the red tape on the trailer and I'll put orange down it. And then as I go, as I'm painting, you know, maybe I'll paint the lift kit orange and stuff. Really mac it out. But then I got the bill and I'm like, what the? So let's just take a look at this. Okay. Look at how much that tape is. $238.50, and that looks like a roll of duct tape. Like that's as big as it is. Holy yada. Well, we gotta clean them bugs off that windshield, son of a gun. Just waiting in line here at the tire shop. Just gonna get one fixed up or moved around anyway. Here's an update on these guys. So, let's recap. This is mine that I sent away to get fixed. It got fixed, sent back, installed it in the truck, and everything seemed to work fine. But my speedometer was out, right? And so I was like, okay, that's no big deal. I didn't think it was a big deal. So then, go to get that changed. No, can't change it. I can't remember what else was going on. It's just been so ongoing. So then he said he'd send me another one. So I never heard from him. Oh, and then also lights were coming on, right? I had a couple lights coming on the dash. So then he said he'd send another one. I never got a hold of him. He never heard from him again. Blah, blah, blah. Wouldn't return phone calls, no emails, text, nothing. Then this showed up in the mail. Okay? Install this one. The truck can't read it. It doesn't work. Okay? So now I'm like, well, those are no good. Alright. We got a local scrap yard here, so I took it in, or I called the scrap yard. Yeah, we got one sitting here. Okay. Ran out there, got it. Hooked it up. We can change the parameters on it. And yeah. But I was still showing all them codes. So I have a tune on this truck, which that's what the CPC doctor said he could put back on there. But it doesn't look like he could. So anyway, now we are, let's just see here, I get this out of the way. So now we got no lights. Def gauge is reading good. And I got gauges. All this simple stuff that you're like, hey, glad to have it. So we got all that. I just took her out for a run. It's running great. Things are going good. So what had to happen is, luckily they had a file that they can keep from my old parameters, so they kept that file, put that onto this used CPC that I got from the truck part place, and then they put the tune back on top. So I ended up having to pay for another tune, another CPC, and plus the shop time and the programmer time. So I haven't got the bill yet, but I'm puckering up already because I know she's going to be a little bit of a sting there. So I've got 2 spare CPCs. What I'm thinking is why this one doesn't work. Just talking to the boys, they figure I gotta take this into Freightliner, get them to flash it to my truck, and then they'd put the tune on it, this one, and then it would work in my truck. This other one, they figure that the dude down south there, they figure this needs to be updated to the latest Freightliner software, and I was trying not to do that, right, because of my tune. So I might just have to do that, update it to the Freightliner software, and if I want to use it, got to set up another tune on it. So basically, I think what I've got here is two CPCs that I could use. I know this one works. The repair is done. It works. This one's gotta work. It just needs to be flashed to this truck or any truck. So I think I got some spares. So that's always a good thing. And it shuts off. I'm so easily pleased. As long as the truck starts and shuts off, I'm a happy guy. And then I got this done. So I got this headboard here, and I got her all flanged up. Well, welded some tabs up underneath here. Tabs to keep it level. We put some foam in there. Another tab there. We have to put some foam or something in here. We don't want nothing going on in there. Same here. I'll cut that square. And then bolted it here to hold it on. And then we're also on the inside, we bolted through these tabs down through this front plate here. So, and then here's what she looks like. Half a side kit. So I just gonna have to get a tarp for it. I've got tarps, so I'll just use my tarps for now, but I'm gonna want to get something lighter, I think. Easier to get up over top of that. Never had one before, so this should be interesting. These are all scrap pieces that I didn't use. And then I got some backboards there, so yeah. This is what it's gonna look like. A lot of people use this. Not very big up here in Canada. It's more of a US thing. But so we got a little more than half, I think. Half and half. I got one more panel, so I can come over one more panel back here. But that's where I got her for right now. So, and then I'll show you how I'm planning on have it all sucked up front there. So stay tuned. Hold on. So there we go. We got her all kind of in there tight. Not as tight as I want to get it. I'm going to eventually get it so that it fits. Everything I want to have is going to fit right in here. Right in this little spot here. So these end boards will fit right in here, and then everything else should be inside there. That's all I want to carry, because this is valuable space here. So yeah, the adventure continues as we're going to try this side kit. So one thing I forgot to mention, these guys here, the mechanics, they found 2 wires that had corrosion on them. So we're thinking that was also part of the problem here. So of course we find that after we have changed our thinking all about it. You know, all our thinking and attacking the problems, we changed. You know, so I went and got that old CPC, and they're reflashing and then doing a retune and all that. And then we find this wiring issue. So was that wiring issue also causing trouble to the first two? Nobody knows. Here's what the wires look like. Take a look at this. So it's kind of weird how they got that pattern of the round circles in them that are corroded. That's from the loom, plastic loom that goes around them to protect them from the elements. Anyway, got a couple tires on here. We're gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna put a couple more on the back end as we're wearing them out fast and furious. So yeah, we are rocking and rolling. I had to turn down some loads because the truck issue's there, so hopefully we'll be out of here by Friday. All right, hopefully everybody's doing well, making lots of miles, moving lots of freight, and keeping a strain on the reins. All right, take care. Bye for now.